We had been in Asia for over 8 months, but by crossing the short stretch of the Bosphorus Sea, we arrived in Europe to the great city of Constantinople, Istanbul.
Behind us is Asia, in front of us is Europe. The motorbike's on its last legs, or last wheels. We've got 4,000 kilometers before we can rest in Barcelona. We're just hoping that we can get back in 3 weeks. We've got £300 left.
The change was dramatic, from saris and shish kebabs to Levi's and McDonald's. Tourists cramming the streets buying trinkets and souvenirs, whilst we enjoyed the relaxation of clean hotels and good food.
We went to Asia now 8 months, and we used to be walking in the street, the people doing to us like clothes, very strange. Because in Iran, in Turkey, I saw in Pakistan, the tourists is very strange in there. So suddenly, crossing one ferry, 5 minutes, we are in Europe, Turkey.
After a well-deserved rest, we did the obligatory tours around mosques and museums and bazaars. But it couldn't last for long as our money was rapidly running out and Nuria was in desperate need of a cobbler. So after a week in Istanbul, we headed off for Nuria's home, Barcelona. The next part of the journey would take us through Greece, Italy, France and finally into Spain. With just one marathon day of driving, we crossed over into Greece, and the elation of reaching the border was quite evident.
Country number 5, country number 5. We got here, about 10 kilometres that way we had a puncture, just to slow us down a little bit. We've got through Turkey's over there, and we just came through a tunnel thing there which sprayed us in disinfectant to get away the smell of Asia.
With only £300 left, we had to make a dash for Spain, having no time to sit and sunbathe, just drive from dusk till dawn down the highways of southern Europe. We did stop at a famous monastery though, but unfortunately it was closed on the day that we arrived.
We are looking to take the ferry now to Italy, and then just 3 days more driving, and we are in home. It's got to be sad, I think.
Yeah, so Greece, what can I say about Greece? We were planning on staying here for at least a month, but we didn't really think how much it was going to cost, and it costs a bit more than we think. The hotels are about £15 a night. Minimum. So, looks like we're staying here for 4 days, basically just driving through.
After just 4 days, we arrived in Igoumitsa and took the ferry to Italy. Nuria was not looking forward to this new form of transport, as she suspected our cat's lives had run out. Little did she know that she would be right.